Hello, welcome back to Year Recap. In July, I finished up watching the YouTube channel Grade A Under A. The political videos were not fun. His comedy videos were fun though. Holes was a good movie. I liked Encanto. Hunchback of Notre Dame was good. Cinderella was good. The regular show, the movie was good. Shadow and Bone Season 2 was, I kind of remember how it ended. I kind of liked it, I think. I don't remember. Cinderella 2 was so bad that I compared it to My Little Pony Suit for Success and Twilight's Kingdom because they were about making dresses and becoming a princess, respectively. And My Little Pony did those elements 1,000 times better, as in, I actually slightly wanted to watch it. So Cinderella 2, I just screwed up that hard on My Little Pony. It functioned barely that well. Functioned that well as a storytelling thing. I don't care which one is what. Cinderella 3 was much better. Alright. That weird children's book I researched last year was like the children, was like the dragons and like 7-year-olds forced to kill people or whatever. YouTube recommended me its sequel, but like the graphic novel adaptation dubbed by people who can't act. So now imagine you're watching something with like serious themes that I can't go over that well. But, well, no, it does them adequately enough to make me feel for the characters, but like no one interacts with stuff the right way. Imagine, well, no, but everything was well done mostly, except the ending that left a bad taste in my mouth, and the acting that was ranged from boredom to the actors sounding annoyed to them hamming it up to try to save a dull, boring dialogue. It didn't work. Because, yeah, there were two characters that were bad in this thing that killed this thing's quality slowly. Which one of them, every time they were on screen, I was disgusted, disturbed, and felt pain. The other one, I was bored out of my mind thinking, why are you not doing anything? Hit them! They want you dead! We're not discussing that further. I can go on about that for way too long. Because its quality mystifies me. Now it has so many things well done, and so many things awkwardly poorly done, that it's, like, long rant worthy, which it does not deserve that. I looked into the person who made it. I expected him to be like an edgy person. No, they were like some kind of bubbly person somehow. I'm kind of glad about that they approached scene right normally. Okay, enough of that. Because it was delayed by a week because I had to think about how to, like, discuss that now that I have. Aldous, Disney's controversial, offensive Song of the South. It was not offensive in comparison to that, which I watched directly before, after jumping into the middle of, so yeah. Song of the South, I don't see why it's so offensive. Then I got 100 subscribers. I still have to write the Ruby Spiral fanfiction. I finished up Egg vs. Chicken. It was alright. I paid $20 for it. That was not alright. Night Game was an okay mobile game about dodging stuff. Like a bullet hell. Treasure Planet was dull. I'll take the lost hair over it, actually. Mary Poppins I liked. Meet the Robinsons was surprisingly not about the YouTuber Vinny meeting boobs. It was actually about some boy being sent to the future where he met the Robinsons, which was a family. Futurama Season 10 and The Simpsons crossover were good. I liked the finale. Snow White was okay for first animated film. Digimon OVA R War Game dub. I liked it a lot, surprisingly. Enchanted was good. I watched Disenchanted the year before and I wanted to shut the thing off, but I couldn't because it was like a group watch thing at a group I went to. That was hell. Enchanted was really good. I liked it. Gone over time. Soul the movie and the short were good. The Reluctant Dragon was good. Skibidi Toilet was I admire its attempt to tell a story, but boring. Violent Murphy's Law, Phineas and Ferb crossover, and the build-up plot episodes to it were enjoyable. Victories through Air Power, Disney's World War II propaganda, was historically interesting, but I'd take the lost hair over it. Supernatural Episode 1 and Scooby-Doo crossover was weird. Moving on. Terrible World of Quote V quizzes. Yeah, I took a bunch of quizzes on Quote V. It was like, what? And it asked me what was a bunch of random stuff, and it was like, the results were funny. Apparently, it called me a bunch of things for random stuff I didn't care about. If I can find the results, I'll show them to you, which I wrote down. Sonic OVA was weird and meh. Sleeping Beauty, I liked the art style. It was decent, I'd say. Tron was kind of boring and looked kind of ugly. Spooky's Jumpster Mansion was a pretty decent horror game. I fully beat Skylanders Giants. I watched through some guys' Let's Play of JoJo Eyes of Heaven a little bit to see what its story was a little bit. I played through Peggle Extreme. I got Peggle 2 after a good chunk of effort. In August, I finished regular show season 7, 8, and the shorts. I also finished the shorts for The Amazing World of Gumball and Gravity Falls later down the road. I got COVID in August, where I was stuck in my room and watched the entire DuckTales reboot within like a week, I think. And the shorts. Then I watched It's Flash Beagle, Charlie Brown, and the Roger Rabbit shorts. They were okay. The Toys That Made Us was a good documentary. There were some funny moments, like how the first My Little Pony cartoon was about ponies being kidnapped and forced into slave labor by Satan. Very July of it. And the Spock helmet was funny. Transformers, the movie from 1986, was decent. Elvira, Mistress of the Dark, was an alright film. I went to a pool party. I forget what happened in it, but I went to one. I liked Futurama Season 11. Its ending was nice. I watched some videos, some research on how to do for the OC and wrote notes on it, but I've got to do that this month as well. I beat Solar Smash. In September, I watched the Karate Kid trilogy, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. I liked them. I finished a game called Momentum. I started on PvZ2 with Flourished. I watched Cobra Kai Seasons 2 and 3. I liked them. I finished Timeless Season 1, Superman 1 to 3. I rewatched them. I watched the deleted scenes of Superman 2, 3, and 4. I finished Angry Birds Seasons. One of my aunts visited. I looked around on Temu and found some fake money scam on it. I chipped a tooth. I went to the dentist. That was hell. When I fell under the spell of the sleeping shot, it was weird. I'm going to upload footage of that this year. It's all on a USB stick sitting there. I tried Apple Arcade out and completed the first 2 worlds of Angry Birds Reloaded, but not the third. I found a way to watch Doctor Who for free, but it was random episodes on a TV channel. Season 13, episodes 19 to 23. No worries, I began watching the classic series proper. I had to pirate a couple episodes because it wasn't on Temu, which is stupid. We'll discuss that later in the video I'll make today, after I watch its finale. I watched the first Ninja Turtles movie. It was Iron Man from the Marvel Cinematic Universe Phase 1. I liked it. I finished Ben 10, Alien Force, and Ultimate Alien, and watched the reboot crossover. They were good. Try out Cut the Rope Daily. Finished up Cut the Rope Experiments and Time Travel, which I finished for the 3rd time. Cobra Kai Seasons 4 and 5. Season 5, the villain felt they belonged in an action show. Or a James Bond thing. They didn't fit at all. My Uncle from Another World was alright. Lord's Architonic documentaries were pretty good. A video about how The Simpsons season 20, 33 and 34 are good. I'm gonna watch those along with the first 9 seasons this year, if I have to get around to it. Because I'm finishing up Doctor Who and Star Wars. Hopefully I can get those done quickly. Mario Wonder was nice. Rick and Morty Season 7 was fun. I loved the ending. I finished Ben 10 Seasons 1 and 2. Finishing Gumball Seasons 3 and 4. And the Gravity Falls shorts. I liked all that. In November, I watched Batman the Animated Series Season 1, Discs 2 and 3. A Dracula high school play with better acting than that comic dub. As in, its acting was sub-school play. Why did some of these actors agree? Once, whatever, at least the actors were enthusiastic. And that's the closest I got to watching a proper Dracula story. Ben 10 Seasons 3 and 4, and Omniverse Seasons 1 and 2. I really liked the Dr. Victor story arc. It was good. Tears of Disgrace, making fun of ads. 1/4 of his 4-hour video was just him filling the screen record. The 14th Doctor era of Doctor Who. I'll discuss this in my next video. Scott Pilgrim takes off, and versus the animation were good. I did a Christmas movie marathon in December. More of the Doctor Who 14th Doctor era. National Lampoon's Christmas, Polar Express. National Lampoon was good, Polar Express was eh. It had into weird problems like The Lost Hair had, or it fucked up basic shit. Like, telling me, like, that fucked up, like, if I had making the character coherent on how I should feel about them, compared to how the characters feel about them. Polar Express fucked up and naming the characters. I'd be surprised, but it's just kind of common for this year. More of the 14th Doctor's final. His opening is in a comic. I'll watch that before the first Doctor's finale. It's a Wonderful Life. A Bad Mom's Christmas were good. Both were good. The Wonderful Life was good by the end. Surviving Christmas, the main character guy of almost became the next Queen Coral style fictional character, Hate Burner. Except it actually showed them realizing what they did was wrong instead of being all, oh, I'm fine with you. Oh, I'm fine with my younger sister suffering. Cool, lovely. No. I'm sorry, that thing was just so appalling in the end. It sparked a hatred in me for the plot and characters a little bit. Even if the majority of it was good. I hope this fully fades soon. It's faded mostly, thank God. Surviving Christmas. I survived it. We watched some Doctor Who episodes after that. The Rudolph 50s comic, where Rudolph gets depressed after being told he's famous, being forced to make the toys. But the elves don't exist on DC Earth 12. The fuck was that? I want to slap Santa in that. Kill Santa Danny Gonzalez style. And take over the role. I finished the PVZ2 Reflourished expansion levels. I watched through Jack Frost, the Warner Bros. Version. I watched the Santa Claus and Narnia 1. They were good. Christmas happened. I started Warrior Worm Move It. I fought the final boss of PVZ2 Chinese version at Trevor's house barely. I went to school. I did Computer Science 101 and 108 that year. Then I watched the Santa Claus 2 and the 15th Doctor's first episode. Okay, now into the rest of Christmas. I liked opening presents. I got some stuff. I will show you what I got afterwards. Then I finished Doctor Who Season 1, the classic series. Watched Narnia 2. I finished WarioWare Mega Micro Games. And the year ended. So basically, what I got was This thing right here, this spinny thing, it holds remotes. I rearranged my room. Generally good.